Hello. Welcome. Slight tech issue. We are all good now, though. We do have a little bit of promo. Given our time frame, though, I'm just gonna briefly touch on that stuff. Cavaliers of Mars is our focus, or rather, to Onyx Path's focus for this month of March. So go ahead and check that stuff out on onyxpath.com and look at all the great deals going on DriveThruRPG for that good stuff. In addition to that, there is a Kickstarter running for They Came From. Specifically, They Came From the Cyclops' Cave, and They Came From Classified. Where, hopefully, if I can get some stuff together and get all my ducks in a row, I'll be running a promo for it the last 2 Wednesdays of this month. They Came From Classified is all about your favorite spy movies, and it can be high budget to James Bond flicks or B movies. I can't think of any B spy movies, but I can surely make one. They Came From the Cyclops' Cave is more fantasy oriented. All the Odyssey, the Iliad, and all those good things. All your fantasy monsters and things are in there. Kickstarter is doing fantastic, and I am a huge fan of the Came From series. There's an interview on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern with Matthew Dawkins, who is the head on this project, I believe. I know he has a very large part. I want to say he's the head. In addition to that, jumping over to Scion, you can follow, by the way, you can check that out on Kickstarter. They Came From Cyclops' Cave, and They Came From Classified. Again, it's doing fantastic. There's a lot of great stretch goals that have been unlocked. I don't have the figures as of right now due to our tech issue. But I know it's doing great, and you should check it out. It's really good. They Came From is a lot of fun. In addition to that, jumping over to the Scion aspect of things, what we're going to be doing here, there is an interview after this stream with Hiromi Koda, who is one of the writers, the developers, another one of the heads of Scion after this stream, and you get some peeks. There's an interview going on. You can ask questions in the chat, maybe, get some inside looks, get some questions about Demigod and some of this nonsense that you guys are seeing us do. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern. What's EDT mean? Eastern Daylight Time? We're gonna call it that. That sounds right. I was doing so good. I was so professional. With that being said, again, check that out at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll just say that. An interview with Hiromi Koda, the Story Path Showcase for Scion. I'm certainly going to be in the chat, depriving myself more of sleep and being like, hey, I got questions. So join me there. I'm gonna spam chat. Not really, because I don't want to get banned. But with that being said, I think it's time for me to stop my sleep-deprived ramblings and meet our Scions. So let's do just that, shall we?
Hi, I'm Charles. How's it going, guys? Caught me in the middle of a snack. One of my lovely spicy McChickens with mac sauce. We're going to be heading straight to the home of the occult in the Southwest. It's going to be fucking great.
Hello, I'm Gregor DeWitt. Yeah, three-way war, horrible things, was almost kidnapped by my brother? Phil, processing that still, and I guess we're heading to the home of the occult to figure out what all this means.
We're going home.
Home indeed. I don't know what that little drip was from your burger, Charles.
Fucking flavor.
Disgusting. It looked atrocious. You are a garbage person. So, with that being said, we're gonna jump right into it with today's episode of Scion Godsend. A lie. A recap.
Oh.
So, our heroes, having reeled from the almost sacrifice of one Charles Leon, began their morning training, as they all do, eagerly from Charles, respectfully from Majin, and against his will by Gregor. While this was going on, a new Scion was ready to join the fray, Mahalenia arrived after the training, informing very quickly that Gregor's hound was indeed not a dog, using her own abilities granted by her divine parent or patron, revealed all of their true natures. I would also like to take this moment to retcon something, or rather clarify something, I should say. We titled Charles's weapon that he got originally as a boken, and that is exactly what we meant. The wooden sword, the wooden training sword. But later on in the episode, we kept referring it to as a staff. It is not a staff. That is something we base it off of another relic, and then tweaked a few things here and there, so it kind of just got jumbled in our brains, and me saying it, got Charles saying it, and it is a boken. We gotta remember that. But with that being said, Mahalenia met our heroes. Made quite the impression on all parties' sides. They became acquainted with one another, and then pressed on with their investigation into Phil's brother. Philip, who had been traveling with the heroes for some time, was expressing some nervousness, some anxiety on meeting his brother. If the house was to be believed, this was to be his home. So, he was understandably nervous after being gone from so long. 'Twas Gregor and Philip that entered the home, having the door slammed behind them. Charles, Majin, Mahalenia, and the hound, Chim Chim, all pounding at the entrance trying to get in, as Gregor and Phil began to investigate the home, dilapidated on the inside, looking as if it had been run down for some time, much different from its upstanding and well-kept outsides. Gregor and Phil arrived in a small bedroom, child's bedroom, where 2 small bunk beds lied, along with several pictures of 2 children playing together in the sand, on the swings in the park. These images quickly faded into clay men, clay children, being crafted, being tasked among the stars, to which Phil replied, "It's not real, but it could be." Finally giving confirmation and revelation, he in fact was Scion of the mythos, and he was behind much of the hero's strife. He wanted his brother back, or at least a modicum. He assured Gregor that he indeed did have a brother once, and he was looking for a new one. After some back and forth, Gregor denied his offer. The door finally broken down by Charles and Majin. They rushed inside, going up toward where Gregor and Phil were by the lead of the hound that was constantly by Gregor's side. They discovered that Phil was sporting an ethereal yellow hood and cloak, much like his father. Charles, confused, Majin, enraged. There was a modicum of combat that took place. All of the Scions were hesitant to attack Philip. He was, after all, their traveling companion, their friend. Phil tried to take Charles as he sank into a blood portal. They fended him off. Phil informed Gregor that there was a war coming, 3-sided, though the sides were ill-defined. As he sank beneath the blood portal, Mahalenia stayed outside. All Scions of the world, no matter where they were on the material world or in Terra Incognita, felt the pulses of change. A revelation that the gods can now be challenged. But it was Mahalenia who heard the roar of dragons on the final pulse. Phil sank deep into the portal, with his final words saying that it had begun. Time has come. We join our Scions now. You'll notice Majin is not with us today, but we'll make do for now. We join our Scions now, exactly where we left them. Gregor, Charles, and Majin upstairs. Phil, nowhere to be found. Marlenia outside having heard the roar of dragons. We'll start with the boys. What do you do?
You okay, Charles?
Yeah, I'm fine. Did you fucking hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think it is? Like, whoa.
I think it's a war. I'm just gonna
This is
kind of
gonna be.
kneel down. I'm just gonna kind of walk over to where the portal was. Yeah. Fudge. All right. Well, if what he said is true, I would like to not be in the state where that madman is.
Majin speaks up and says, "What did he say?"
There's
What
gonna
are
be
y'all
a
doing up
three-way
here?
war. Oh, we were having a chat about that, and I point to the pictures of me and Phil being crafted.
What are you, like his twin?
No, we were made by different people. People, gods, gods. We were made by different gods. It would appear that he wanted to recruit me, just as his father had. Probably it's probably some far-fetched plan. But he would have been fine with any of us. He also tried to turn me against you. Said you guys would leave me.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I know.
It's dumb as shit.
Yeah, I think he's
You
been
know,
hurt in the past.
Why the fuck would we believe you?
Yeah, I think he's been hurt in the past. You need to show him that not everybody's like that. He said he actually
that's
did
the
have a
thing.
brother, so I wouldn't be surprised if his original family found out, and his brother found out and rejected him.
Are you alright?
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just sad. I'm just feel sorry for him.
We'll take
Let's
care of
get
him, man.
going. Yeah, let's get going. We'll save him one day.
Dibs on his laptop.
No,
Fuck!
What?
no.
He...
Oh man, he's gonna think he got away scotch-free without getting his ass beat for breaking the PlayStation.
I'm gonna beat Phil's ass.
That little bastard.
Majin, as you exit, puts his arm around your shoulder, kind of like a big brother pulling you in by the neck, Gregor, and says, "We're not leaving you. You might be spooky, you might be creepy as shit, but you're our brother."
You're our spooky, creepy as shit.
I appreciate it.
Not only that, who would
Don't
drive
make
the
it weird.
van?
He shoves you out of the door frame.
I'll jump
All
out the
right.
window.
God damn it, Charles.
I mean, it's already broken down. Might as well.
Yeah, but
It'll
if
get
we
out of his
but if
system.
we encourage, we can't encourage this behavior.
Mylania,
Had fun?
you guys see her standing at the door frame. You guys see her at the bottom, past the stairs.
Can't say we did. Phil's gone.
Phil's a fucking demon.
Don't think that's what he is.
Not exactly, but I didn't want to say anything because I felt like you guys would just not listen, so.
He's got. Does he have tentacles? He had like yellow robe
He had
tentacles.
claws.
He had claw.
Yeah, there were claw. The
What do you know about that?
I don't know exactly what he is, but when I did notice him, he wasn't human, and he had like some sort of yellow cloak thing and a crown over his head.
Okay, does the term "the king in yellow" mean anything to you? Because I'm almost 100% certain that that's who his parent god is. I would say his real name, but I'm not saying that.
What's his real name? Do you know
I'm
it?
not saying that. Yes, and I'm not saying it. Trust me, it's like a local man here,
I'm sure it's fine.
but like all over the world, so we don't say his name.
You're so fucking weird. Well, we don't gotta be here no more.
Yeah.
Everyone else feel that pulse?
Yeah, no clue what that was about. Well, probably the war that Phil
Comforting.
was talking about. So, three-way war coming. Woo.
Comforting.
Hey, you guys think if I hit a car, it will move?
Yes, Charles, I think you're strong enough to hit a car and make it move.
Well, why are you just sitting inside talking? I'm bored.
Let's go before he does more property damage.
Yeah, we don't have to pay for any of this, do we? It was like this when we found it, right?
Not if we don't get caught.
Exactly. Listen, I can certify it was like this when we found this. I'm a professional witness.
I like her style. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, let's go. Pile into the van. Drive away into the sunset.
Into the van you guys go. Now, our heroes travel, bouncing across the cities, making their journey west. Is there any conversation these next coming days?
The PS5 wasn't broken.
What about a war?
Fuck the war. Where's my PS5?
It's right there.
Yeah, but this one's broken.
The fan is broken. You can repair.
You gonna get a new one, or
Listen. We could. There's no way in. We would have to move heaven and earth itself to get a new one.
Fair enough. Let's fucking start on that. Maybe we can get like some kind of like spell or something that'll fix it.
Shouldn't we focus on, the war? And what we don't know anything about. We should investigate on our way, don't you think?
Oh yeah, 100%. We're gonna do that. We'll hit the major centers of this sort of occult ritual stuff. He said three-way. I assume gods, titans, and a third party. If I had to make any assumptions, and I'm assuming the third party is, well, the king in yellow. Which, if it's that one, then that's terrifying if he can take on the gods and the titans.
I know.
I
I
know
seem more
some
like a
occult
bitch than you are.
people, as you guys call them.
I'm sorry?
I know some occult people, as you guys call them.
Yeah, sure. Where? Where to?
Back home.
All right. All the way to New York then. Got it.
Louisiana. I'll show you.
Okay. See, you say back home. All right.
Margin speaks up. Louisiana. Where in Louisiana? I don't want to step on any toes here, but there's a competition I've always
South
wanted
of
to.
Baton Rouge.
All right, I don't want to step on any toes here, but there's a competition I've always wanted to go to, and I haven't been able to because it's Scion shit. But if we got time, I'm just saying.
There's a competition.
Yeah.
Listen, if you start talking about a tournament arc,
Where's the competition?
New Orleans.
New Orleans?
I don't know why you are the way you are. Yeah, it's the car competition.
I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
It's a car.
You know, I'm too excited right now. Let's fucking.
So is your home near there?
Oh, it is there.
Oh, convenient.
Where? How do you say it?
Considering you said it wrong, I don't think you'll get it right.
Why are you like this? Why? It costs nothing to just tell me how to say it right.
Look, I'm just saying, if we're going to New Orleans, then I want to take part in the autocracy.
By all means,
Well,
I don't see a problem with that. The autocracy.
Yeah, most people just call it the competition, but it's, like I said, I've been wanting to go for a while, and I haven't been able to because Scion shit, and it's dangerous for people.
Carry a knife and you'll be fine.
Cool. While you're doing that, since it's a car competition, I guess Charles is going to be useless. We can do some research into the war. Well, it's a car competition. You don't have a car.
Doesn't mean I can't level another car.
I mean,
I don't think.
Charles could take part. It's a multi-day thing. There's like feats of strength. Like,
Oh, then yeah, Charles. I think you should definitely do that.
like throwing cars, lifting them.
No,
and
I don't think that's a good idea. You typically don't. You guys got like a sore thumb.
I mean, it's Scions. They all stick out like sore thumbs.
Yeah, they can't all be from. They're not all locals, are they? They can't be locals. You gotta. This attracts too many people. There's no way it's all locals.
How popular is this competition? Do Scions come from all over?
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Good
I'll
way
see
to-
one of my siblings.
Majin, please don't. I really. Splitting up is not.
I'm not saying that we should split up. I'm just saying I'm fucking going. All right.
You and me both, brother. We're gonna clean shop.
I'm doing that. So if you all want to come with, by all means. But I'm going.
Lodge, I've never been more in love with you than I am right now. No homo.
You said no homo, so it's okay. If that's the case, then I guess I want to look into this war thing, and we'll just do what we did in Florida. You two stick together. We use the buddy system. Worst case scenario, another blood portal.
Hold on now. I'm gonna need some time to prep, and no offense, Charles, but you're not exactly not the most automotive. I'm gonna get my bike ready.
Isn't your bike a magical horse?
Yeah, it doesn't
What do
need,
you need to do
tune-ups. It needs. You don't understand, all right? You got this.
I think you just need to give it
van.
exercise. It's starting to get a little heavy in the exhaust.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
No, you won't.
Wait,
Come
hold on. That's actually a good question. If you ride it more and like a trade-in muscle, would it get better parts
I'm
just
beating
automatically?
Everybody's ass.
And if you replace a part, is it now a cyborg?
I'm beating your ass. Everyone's ass. All right. I'm gonna play PlayStation. Let's get going.
You can try.
You know what? You know what?
Fucking luck, it's breaking.
You guys can't ruin this for me. It's impossible for you guys to ruin this for me. I'm good.
Not with that attitude.
All right. Well, we drive.
Indeed, you guys.
I'm gonna train my tail.
I'm gonna pet my dog. 'Cause it's a
Passing
good
on.
boy.
Few cities along the way. Few days go by. Marlena, Charles still doesn't look great. He's still got some injuries. Do you help him out with these?
Yep. Still need help with those rolls though.
No worries. There's no rolls necessary. The days pass by, and Charles, if you allow, you understand. You learn that Marlena is quite skilled in medicine.
Yeah, I won't turn it away as long as I can keep working out while she's doing that.
I feel, Marlena, you make your judgment, but there's a large gash, a trench of where the bullet passed by along his arm. Probably shouldn't be doing any push-ups or anything like that.
Don't use that arm.
Fair enough. Other arm it is.
You guys travel. Along the way, you make stops here and there, certain cities, helping out the needy, those in need, acquiring information as you go. Marlenia, for you, this is a sort of homecoming. There's been some time. You know the ruling pantheon of New Orleans. The Loa of the Getty. The Loa of Haiti. Now, there is much more to New Orleans than what you see in movies and TV shows. Bourbon Street and the like isn't the entirety of the city. But in the world of Scion, where gods exist, it certainly has spilled out from more than just one district. As you travel, as you make your way in the city limits of New Orleans, there is a hitchhiker along the way. A familiar face wears a dirty blue shirt, the Best Buy logo scrawled across his right pectoral. Dirty khakis, torn at the bottom. Stumbling as he walks along the road.
Can I tackle him?
You guys are driving.
I'll open the door and dive out to tackle him.
Charles, Jesus.
As I recognize this individual, is there any... Charles is relatively predictable with his actions in that he goes completely over the top and when he sees a friend he gets excited. Can I slow down at least?
Absolutely. You recognize this
Okay.
individual, Donnie. Slow to it, not exactly a stop, but at least so you can tuck and roll. Charles, you tackle Donnie. You just hear him. What the? I'll fuck your world up, man. You guys
Donnie, I
roll.
missed.
Oh shit! What's up, little monkey?
What's up, Donnie?
How you doing, buddy? Ruffles your hair.
Let's get some pizza.
What's up with your hair, dude? You look like you got eaten by a lawnmower.
Yeah, that just happens, bro.
Where are you guys going? What are you guys doing out here?
Why are you still wearing Best Buy outfit?
Oh, dude, I quit that job. Fuck that place.
Yeah, why are you still wearing the uniform, bro?
It's kind of the only clothing I have, honestly. You know, when Best Buy, I don't know if I technically got fired since Best Buy got eaten. But I still haven't received my last paycheck, so I figured I'd still advertise and make sure that I'm doing my due diligence as a good employee. I'm hoping to find work down here in where are we?
Who the fuck knows? Come with us.
Okay. I got beer. He pulls out of his little backpack, a little 6-pack. Labelless beer, brown bottle. The caps do not match. It is a twist-on bottle, and it looks like he's just hammered on caps that are just pry off with a bottle opener.
Fucking love it.
Yeah, stole this little number from my old man.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Let's get fucking swat, Donnie.
He came by and was pissy about I don't know if you guys I started, well, we'll talk in the car. You guys see Donnie enter the van? What's up, boys? Gregor,
Hi,
looking
Donnie.
great. Majin,
How are
looking
you?
real strong as always. Phil, you look like a lady. Where's the PlayStation at?
That's not Phil, first of all.
What?
Phil decided to go spend some time with his old man. After that, this is Mahalenia.
Marlene, you see this gentleman lean down. He reeks of alcohol. You could light a fire with just like the casual of his breath. He is clearly a drunk, clearly intoxicated. He leans in real close to you. Oh yeah, that's not Phil. How you doing? You're very pretty.
Mush in his face.
You guys,
Boundaries.
you guys got a prettier friend than Phil. You guys upgraded.
Yes. Sure. No. Anyways, where you heading, Donnie?
Where are we?
We're just past. We're just got into Louisiana. How did you get here? We left you in Maryland.
I was just walking.
I missed you so much, Donnie.
I missed
Donnie,
you too,
you
man.
walked from Maryland to Louisiana?
I guess so.
It's not uncommon, Gregor.
I had a small run-in with Dad, and he was, not happy with my actions. Being a parent and all that. He had some. Oh, let me tell you this. I played a really good joke on him. Just listen to this out. All right.
We start driving.
Take a seat. Sit down. Sit. You gotta sit.
I'll sit.
Gregor, you gotta sit. Gregor,
I'm
sit.
literally
He's
sitting.
driving.
I'm driving.
Oh, my bad,
I'm sitting
Majin. That's you. My bad, Majin. You gotta sit. Majin just like shakes his head and he's like, "I'm gonna go get some sleep." Donnie sits down and says, "All right, so listen to this shit. All right. So you know how Dad has his cults, and he has like the insane people that roam around and start crazy parties.
Mm-hmm.
I found a few ladies, very pretty, very very pretty ladies. All right, and they were, searching for powers and magic and stuff, and they didn't like me too much at first, right? But they were, probing around finding a divine patron or whatever, and I told them I could get him a good in with my dad. Right, so I started them on the path of Dionysus, right? Started like a subsect of his little cult, right? But here's the thing: it's not a subsect of Dionysus's cult. They're worshiping a demon, and they think it's him, and now is perverting everything that he stands for. Fuck him. Yeah, dude, they think they gotta sacrifice virgins and shit. They think that they're all fucking they're. I'm not the smartest knife in the drawer or the sharpest crayon in the box, but they were kind of dumb. I was pretty convincing. I think I just showed them like I gave them some wine and they saw who I was really, like what I can do when I'm sober. And yeah, that's all it took, really. Just like I showed them like the god Mycenaean Dionysus, and now they're out there trying to kill people.
Did they go to Florida?
I think so. I think one of them was from there. Yeah.
They tried to sacrifice me, bro.
Oh fuck, dude, that's awesome! Congrats.
Yeah, shit was wild. Majin ruined the whole thing, came in and blew them apart, but whatever.
Aw, you fucking spoil sport. What happened to them? Are they okay?
No.
Oh, that's real sad.
Yeah, it is pretty sad.
That's okay. I did my part.
We're heading New Orleans. We're going to a competition.
New Orleans?
Yeah, New Orleans.
New Orleans?
Yeah, you want to come with?
Yeah, I'm down. What are we doing? Did you guys...
Whatever the fuck we want, I guess.
There was a crazy fucking earthquake on my walk. I had to take a nap. I ran into a couple other people that didn't feel it. Did you guys feel that? Or was that just me like...
Yeah, bro.
Right on.
No, we felt that too.
Gregor, if you take this next left, you should get into the garden district.
Oh, see, she's even more helpful than Phil. I didn't like Phil.
Yeah, Phil didn't like
didn't
you either,
like
man.
you.
Oh, that's probably because I saw him, being tentacly and weird.
Yeah, that tracks.
He swore me to secrecy. He said that he had some great work to do, and he offered me a place, and I was like, nah, man, I just want to chill. I'm not really looking for like an upgrade or a new job yet. That was before I lost my job at Best Buy. I guess after I didn't register, but yeah, no, he said he was gonna try to. If I helped him try to kidnap one of you guys, then I could be a part of his family. Fucking weird. I don't know, man. But no, I wasn't about
Yeah,
that.
that's the same shit, bro.
Weird, right? I see. I didn't like the dude. He was fucking weird. Weird little dude.
Nah, he's still our friend, bro.
I
For
don't
the
know,
love
man.
of God, Gregory, Charles, do not split for me, please.
What was that? We're turning on the next split.
No, don't do that.
Don't turn on the next split.
No.
Where we going?
Got it.
Who knows?
Are we
The Garden District. I don't know.
Are we looking for jobs?
I mean, you
do
can
you
if
still
you
need a
want.
job?
I don't know.
Maybe you can.
Where you guys been? What you guys been up to? It's been like 4 years, huh? It's wild.
Nah, it hasn't been that long, bro.
Donnie,
2
it's
years?
been like a week, maybe
dude,
2.
Time flies when you're having fun, man.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, it does. That's what they say, right?
No, that
Yeah,
is
that's the
what they
thing.
say, Donnie. But that's not how. Time seems shorter when you're having fun. It seems longer when you're not.
Yeah, time
Are
flies.
you not
when
having
you're
fun?
I'm having lots of fun. You want to have fun? Let's have fun.
Then why do you think it would took longer?
No, time is it? That's not 4 years is short.
4 years
I mean, time
is
doesn't
long.
really exist
Hey,
anyways.
I
Like,
didn't
let's
catch
just
your name.
fucking do our thing.
What's your name?
Whoa, Mahalena.
Maha. What's your name? What's your name? I want to get it right. What's your name? Not Phil.
Not Phil is the best moniker that I can imagine right now.
Come on now. That just makes her Phil's replacement even more.
Okay, that's fair. Sorry about that.
That's not kind.
You're right.
Grogu,
tell her,
I will
dog?
end you.
What's your name? What's your name? You want a drink? We got a party before we get to where we're going. We're going to gardens. I like gardens.
Yo, man, crack open one of them brewskis. Pass them around.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
fucking do this.
He cracks one open immediately, like shoves it in Gregor's face.
I am driving.
I take a little drinky.
I am driving.
Yeah, I got you. That's why I'm in. Like, I'll pour it. Just go. Just
No.
Do that. Just do that. You got. Open your mouth.
No. No, Donnie. No. Donnie, no. Stop it.
You want a drinky, Charles?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Donnie?
He hands you this god of whatever is in this bottle. Do you drink it?
Yes.
You drink. Immediately feeling the effects of alcohol. Very quickly, your vision begins to blur. You can kind of see Donnie. You know, the same vision you saw whenever he leaped out of the van the first time. You see
like
the
all
horns.
Satyr-like?
Yeah, you see the satyr horns kind of grow. His hair, the curls kind of wrapping around those horns. You see him like this glowing figure of madness. Very.
Anyone ever tell you kind of look like a goat?
Oh, thanks, dude. I try. I've been trying to grow out the goatee a little bit. Does it look nice?
Yeah, it looks good on you, bro.
On Donnie's face is just like a patch of hairs, like nothing really to speak of. You can see he's tried to shave along the sides. There's a little bit of cut marks and whatnot. And he says, "Yeah, no, I've been working on it. I think it's really coming in nice." He starts to stroke at these fucking. He pulls one out. I was like, "Ah, fuck."
Oh, that was half of your fucking goatee, bro.
Yeah, man, I gotta stop playing with it. The key is to use beard butter. It really softens it up and keeps the split ends out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I've never tried that.
I'm gonna fuck this up every single
Just
time.
call me Lena.
Lena, wants to want a drink?
I'm good, darling.
Okay.
Come on. Have a brewski with us, Marlena. You're one of the boys.
No, don't push. More for us. Starts to drink. Majin, you want a little drinky? Fuck off, Donnie. Okay, I'll catch you back later, man. We'll get you.
Yo, you ever figure out your thing with Zeus?
Don't. Why I gotta bring... We're having a good time. Why I gotta bring that up? Why? You don't gotta mention that. Lena, check this out, right? Isn't this cool? Ready? He calls down the lightning bolt,
open the window first.
striking into the top of the van. This about 2-inch in diameter hole is just singed, and he's got a full-on lightning bolt in his hands. Isn't that neat?
God damn it, Donnie!
Oh, my bad.
God, I missed you, Danny.
Did you want a drink? Did I not offer you a drink? My bad. You want a drink?
No! I didn't want you to put a hole in my van!
Oh, it's just a little one. You got lots of holes. There's the back window's pretty fucked.
We don't talk about the back window.
My God.
You want to hold it?
He didn't notice it, Donnie. Why'd you point it out?
Oh, my bad, dude.
Is this because I said Zeus?
Huh? Shut the fuck... God.
Fucking dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
He could have whacked you with the... You feel a little static shock as he whacks you with the lightning bolt. You gotta stop.
Now my hair's all over the place, Donnie.
This frizz. He holds the lightning bolt out to you, Marlene. Yeah, he says, "You want to hold it? Isn't it cool? It's real. It's tingly."
Oh, Donnie, I got a cool thing too. Here, you want to hold my sword?
Yeah, I'm down. He takes it and immediately just... Whoa. Neat.
Isn't that awesome?
Why is it so fucking heavy? Dear God.
It's so I can smack the god-living fuck out of people.
That shit's wild, dude. We should...
Can I try and make it?
What's that?
Can I try and make a check to figure out what's going on with this dude?
Absolutely.
Please?
Absolutely. What do you want to focus on? You got some choices here. I would say the mental arena. So intellect, cunning, or resolve.
Yeah, definitely gonna do that. He's holding a lightning bolt, so I'm gonna just...
You want to do occult? Or you want to do, are you trying to figure out what's Donnie's deal?
Yes, both.
Okay, so, go ahead and give me, I'll roll for you. It'll be, what do you want to use? Intellect, cunning, or resolve?
Intellect.
Intellect, we're going to call this intellect and, empathy, kind of figuring out what exactly is up with Donnie. So you have a 7 dice pool. Holy shit. Okay, hold on.
Just all 10s?
There's like 3 10s in here. Hold on.
Dear Gandhi.
So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 successes. Elena, you can very clearly see. You kind of see through Donnie a little bit. He's blasted. I cannot even stress enough. He's drank enough alcohol to kill an elephant. He likely should be dead. God only knows what his liver is doing, or if it's just this shriveled up, decrepit thing that's going every time he takes a swig. He's blasted. Just absolutely shithoused. In addition to that, with the talk about Zeus and, he's holding a lightning bolt, you can very quickly gather he's probably stolen a lightning bolt from Zeus, with how much he wants to keep Zeus's name out of everyone's mouth. He is, he said his father was Dionysus. He, in addition to the scent of alcohol, he has a very familiar scent. You know that Gregor doesn't really have a smell when it comes to like scenting the divine. Charles smells like fresh ink and aged paper, a sign of the Shen pantheon. Donnie, making it a little bit difficult, reeks of alcohol, but amidst that, you pick up his scent as well, which, again, you're quite familiar with. He's part of your pantheon. He is amidst the scent of alcohol. Just make sure I double check this and get this right, because this will. You guys should, or I should take note, but you guys will realize, certain pantheons have different smells. Melanie, you've been active enough that you realize what this kind of is, especially with this being your pantheon. He smells like olives in hot air, along with, you can catch up the scent of a murmuring crowd, and you kind of chalk that up. Maybe there is a little bit of madness that comes along with it, but you know that you have that effect as well, so it's likely the DEWITT pantheon. That's just the scent that they give off. So Donnie's blasted. He's a son of Dionysus. He stole a lightning bolt from Zeus. And he's just here for a good time. With 7 successes, if I haven't covered everything you want to know about Donnie, you can by all means ask.
No, good. That sums up what I was trying to figure out. Cool.
Yeah. Gregor, Charles, you guys would have picked up on Mylenia's scent a little bit as well, kind of focusing on her over these few days. That scent of olives and hot air, this sound of murmuring crowds. So just something to note. You guys may not know exactly what that means or what pantheon that belongs to, but it is of note. It does. She smells like Donnie, with minus the abysmal amounts of alcohol.
Ah. So they're related.
Long lost cousins, maybe. Yeah, Donnie kind of just flailing this lightning bolt around, trying to pick up the sword. We should try to clash them together and see if we can get what? Why? What if there's
Donnie? I swear to God, if you do it in this goddamn van and blow up my van, I will kill you personally.
It's not an anime. It's not like it's gonna be like a clash of power and just.
You literally were just trying to do that.
We could try it though.
Wouldn't it be great if it did?
Charles, we gotta play baseball.
No,
Bro, yes.
Can we stop real quick? I want to try something.
No, let's do it once we get to where we're going, okay?
All right.
We'll get out of the car and you can fucking pitch to me.
This is gonna be dope. I'm so excited.
where did you get that lightning bolt again?
Stole
Hey,
it.
you mister, get off my cloud.
Perfect. So I want you to know something.
Mhm.
Whenever you interact with that thing, the person you stole it from is tracking you.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
It's okay, Donnie. You already have it here. He already knows you're here, so like we might as well just like let me slap it away.
What if we're moving? You think he can follow us if we're moving?
Actively tracking you.
I mean, he's not. I mean,
I've always kind of wanted to meet him.
I don't want to meet him. He sounds like a dickhead.
Yeah, he does.
So what you're
So
saying?
baseball.
So what? Yeah, we can.
No,
hold on,
no
I
baseball.
I got questions.
Okay.
So, what if we're moving? Because we're moving right now. Is he got like a GPS?
No. So
All right,
basically,
what is?
you know how there's a rumor about when people have lightning bolts, they don't lose them?
No,
That's a thing.
I never heard.
He
that.
knows in his head where each one is.
Well, that made this a lot less fun and a lot more scary. I don't like that. Maybe if I like.
I have an idea.
Put it away.
I have an idea.
Mhm.
Hear me out. Just bear with me. Okay. What if you put it up for now so he can't track us,
Mm-hmm.
and then when we get there, you fall down real quick and we do the baseball thing, and I'll just slap it to wherever the fuck it goes.
All right. Yeah. We'll throw it and I won't go after it. Usually I have to go catch it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Yeah. And I'll only. Okay. We got. All right. Good idea. All right. And then if.
All right. Stick your hand out the window to throw it back, though. I don't want another hole in the van.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good idea. Does he like smell it? Do you think, Linda? Could Charles
Here,
like
put
pee
that-
on it?
Honey, put it back.
Could Charles pee on it though?
Put it back.
You think that would
No, no.
It would be like peeing on an electric fence, right? It would shock me. Like,
What
why would you want me to do that, Donnie?
What if I pee on it?
No, just put it back.
Should Gregor pee on it? Gregor doesn't smell like nothing, so maybe...
You should put it back.
Gregor, will you pee on a lightning bolt for me, please?
Donnie, shut the fuck up.
Alright. He goes out the window and just throws it back into the sky. I'm gonna pee on it later. I'm gonna get Gregor to pee on it.
Well, first, you gotta ball up Gregor's pee. Oh, man, what if you get into the septic underneath the van?
That's fucking genius. Dude, that's genius.
That will have everybody's.
Yeah, even...
I know. It would be a coagulation of sense. It'll
yeah,
cover it
even
right
better.
up.
We're good, dude. You want a little drinky?
Yes?
Gregor, you want a little drinky? Hands it.
I am still driving.
God, dude, when are you gonna stop? Fuck.
When we
Speaking
get
of,
there.
you should make a right turn there.
God!
Sudden right turns are made. Donnie picked up Majin sleeping in the back, waiting to just for this nonsense to pass. You guys eventually end up in the heart of New Orleans. Now, as a disclaimer to some of the viewers and whatnot, there are certain accents I simply will not do, for fear of coming off as insulting. The Cajun accent, the Creole accent, are just a couple of them that I will not exactly be touching on. I'll ask you all to use your imaginations as we meet some of the inhabitants of New Orleans. Simply because I don't think I could do it in such a way that would pay them an honor. I feel like I would butcher it and it would come off as insulting. So, imagination is key. With that being said, you guys arrive in New Orleans. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Outside to play baseball.
Noted.
Before they go, no, not yet. Hold on. Where's home for her first? We'll stop there. That way, while you guys are playing baseball, we can do something semi-productive.
I'm an orphan.
You said this was home.
This is my city.
Oh, so there's no. Okay, cool. We'll drop. Is there a park we can drop them off at?
You guys.
Why would
Go ahead.
why would you drop them off at a park? This is the exact thing I asked you not to do.
Because realistically, if we don't at least somewhat enable them later on, they'll be defiant about big things.
He's right, shouldn't know.
It's true.
I'll blow up things. I'm an arsonist.
Yeah. I'll break things.
If we don't enable them
I
on
have-
the small things, when the big important things happen, they're just not going to listen.
If you let me light little things on fire, I won't burn down whole buildings.
Donnie, you were not helping your case.
I'm just saying. This best.
Do we need to stop for gas?
Do
I mean, we stopped a little bit ago before we picked up Donnie.
I learned a neat trick. A part of the benefits of being constantly intoxicated is you don't really need to stop for gas that often.
How does that work?
Oh, my
What?
body is basically
Okay,
like.
so we're right near the French Quarter, so I need you to sit there and go down Canal Street.
Canal
Nope.
Street.
Canal Street.
Oh, dude, we're in. Oh, fuck, we're in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Yes,
New
Donnie.
Orleans.
Oh, dude, I've been here before. We gotta stay in the French
I
Quarter.
bet you have.
No, fuck a hotel. We gotta stay in the French Quarter, right? Lena, you said this is your house, home, house. Dude, we gotta stay in the French Quarter. It's so dope. What day is it?
It's not Mardi Gras, bro.
Nah, dude, look, it's kind of looking for a calendar. Who has their phone that is closest to him?
Me.
He grabs your phone and just starts to flip through your apps. And that's nope, 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 Yes.
Whoa,
it
that's the
is-
porn gun. Donnie, no!
No, this is the. Oh, that is porn. Okay. Holds up your calendar.
Get out of the X's, Donnie.
It is.
It's in the C's.
Look, it's in it's Mardi Gras. And you guys look at the date. It is indeed Mardi Gras. The weekend of Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Donnie, Canal Street.
Mm-hmm.
Go down Canal Street.
I'm not driving.
You'll find a
I'm drinking.
yes.
Yeah.
You'll find a park.
Yeah, but can we go front? Can we stay in the French Quarter, please? Please.
Not right now.
Please.
When you find a park and you have fun, then we'll come back and we'll go to the
Dude, I'm gonna get so many fucking beads.
Bro, yes.
Yeah, so
We'll drop.
you find a park.
We'll drop them off.
We'll pick you up later and we'll go to the French Quarter, okay?
Okay. Yeah, it sounds good.
What if
I like it.
you the van and you pitch to me?
What?
Yeah, you climb on top of the van. I'll be on my cloud behind the van. You pitch to me.
Hell
No,
yeah.
no,
Aw.
no. Do it in the park.
This is such bullshit.
What are you talking about dropping us off, man? We're just gonna do this one pitch.
You're not doing it near the van.
You're supposed to.
Yes,
You
yes,
gotta
I
lighten
am.
up.
You literally
live
just
a
put a
little
hole in
better.
the van.
Yeah. It's gonna rain through that.
I know. You're lucky you didn't burn the bed.
You could put like a little tarp, like a little trash bag, tape it.
I'm thinking some just like a little bit of tape on top of it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's also it's Mardi. There's so much going on in New Orleans today. I think there's Mardi Gras, and then there's what is it? That's next Tuesday, isn't it? Like a Fat Tuesday, right? Isn't that what it's called? I think it's kind of
I don't know.
like, and then there's the competition that's going on right now. I'm not allowed there anymore.
Yeah.
though.
Why?
I fucked up. I fucked up a lot.
What do you do?
I don't really want to talk about it if that's okay.
Well, we're planning on going to the competition.
Oh, I can't go then, dude. I mean, I'll root from the sidelines, but I'm not allowed. Like,
Yeah.
they got like a whole like restraining order. Like, they did legal things. Like, I'm not allowed within, I think, 500 feet, 300 feet. I don't know.
What did you do?
I don't really
Did
want
we
to
get-
talk about it.
Never.
It's not important. It's not important.
Okay.
What were you saying, Lana?
You ever seen a centaur that has a motorcycle for a bottom half?
Gregory, did we get to the park yet?
We're at the park.
Heck.
All right, go out, do your pitch.
Yeah. Come on, Donnie.
Sick. Jumps out the back window where it's still broken, kind of leaping over Majin.
God damn it. Look at the
Same.
dog. You know, you never use the restroom.
He's just kind of.
He's not a dog.
He is clearly a pupper.
Chim Chim goes just chilling on Malenia's shoulder. Charles, it occurs to you in this moment. Chim Chim originally arrived with a message. You wrote back, and he never returned with that message. He never went back to Sun Wukong.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, hang on. Donnie, give me a second. Chim Chim, come here.
What? Okay. Chim Chim kind of scampers
I'm
over.
going to take the message from Chim Chim, and I'm going to be like, Donnie, can we put this on the lightning bolt?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be fine. Where you want to throw it to?
Yeah. You throw it to me. I'm going to smack the shit out of it. I'm sure it'll end up where it needs to.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, let's tie it.
Are,
Okay.
are you trying to hit the monkey?
No.
No, it's a piece of paper.
It's
Sure,
like
it's
a
gonna be like a-
message in a
Like a
bottle.
message on an arrow.
Yeah, it's a message in a bottle, but the ocean is the sky, and we're directing it. It's like a message in a bottle, but
He
on
wasn't specific. He just mentioned Chim Chim.
Well, Chim Chim had the letter.
Yeah, Chim Chim has the letter. His name's Chim Chim. That's new. He's new.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Chim Chim, Donnie, Chim Chim. Chim Chim likes to try and steal everything he can from people, so just be careful of that, bro.
Oh, dude, I don't have jack shit to my name. I'm good. You want a belt?
Fuck yes!
He hands Chim Chim his belt. Donnie's pants kind of are a little bit looser now. Chim Chim takes it, and then like you see for the first time, you've been kind of just talking to Chim Chim, and he just kind of squawks at you and like screeches. He starts to sign at Donnie. Donnie's like, "Oh yeah, no. I mean, you don't have pants, but it's a nice belt. You could make something out of it." You can see he signs again. Yeah, no, that's true. You could do that. But I mean, it's also like, I don't know. You could make a headband. There's a lot of leather for a tiny little monkey. Starts to sign again. Like, yeah, no. Where'd you come from? He said. He signs again. There's a full on conversation going on here between Donnie and this sign language, this little monkey.
Donnie, come on! I gotta get this message to my dad.
Yeah, all right, little buddy. I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna go play some baseball real quick. Just a quick round. You wanna play some baseball? You wanna throw it? You can see the sign. He's like, all right, man, suit yourself. All right, ready?
Yeah, buddy.
Charles, I'm gonna need a close combat roll from you. There's gonna be a +2 complication. The complication being that if you can hit this thing. If you don't buy out the complication, it's going to end up somewhere you don't want it to end up. Maybe not.
Okay,
You don't want it to end up, but it's not going to end up remotely close to where you want it to end up.
Can I invoke one of my paths to improve my roll?
I would absolutely love to hear what path you're going to invoke.
I'd like to invoke my I think it's the survivalist path with the police force.
How?
For the close combat.
Do close combat,
we play baseball. We play team baseball against the fire department.
So you are skilled in aiming. Fair. Okay, I like this. You're skilled at aiming with the. Oh fuck! This is good. All right, I like this. I like this a lot. Give me the roll.
All right. Do I get an enhancement for my weapon being versatile and this not being combat?
I hate that the answer is yes, but yes. Donnie's gonna roll as well to see how well he hits.
All right.
Oh.
Suzus can just track those this entire time.
I have 9 successes.
That was a boldface lie.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah. I'm sure he hasn't some idea. Probably. I mean, wouldn't you want to know where your stuff is?
Yeah.
Charles, you said 9 successes?
Yeah.
Excellent. Donnie rolled 2.
If that's enough, I'd like to do a twist of fate.
Understood. So you are able to. The DC was 5. You can successfully hit this thing. Though because of Donnie's 2, you're gonna need to like jump toward this thing, kind of just whack it out of the air. Less a baseball thing, but kind of more just like a. There's no sports equivalent to this.
So, it's like volleyball.
You leap, kind of like volleyball. You leap, smacking this lightning bolt with the sword. You can buy out the +2 complication. 7. That's 7. You can twist of fate this if you'd like.
Okay, cool. Sun Wukong is sitting in a tree nearby, and it smacks him in the mouth.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh my god! Is he disguised as a normal monkey?
I will, with the amount of successes you do, thinking of the rules of Twist of Fate, you'll need excess successes for this. However, with you buying off the complication, DC being 5, you got 7 successes. You said
9.
9. Okay, so you do have excess. Twist of Fate. We'll do this. You, unbeknownst to you, the camera pans for the viewer's sake. We all see Charles leap out and just Donnie kind of fall over as he throws, and we follow the lightning bolt through the sky, carrying this message, this this message is cascading in the wind, just, and it shoots like a fucking lightning bolt through the sky. We see it streak across the afternoon sky, out of sight, out of distance. The camera follows this lightning bolt. Sun Wukong, looking at his phone, just, where the fuck are they? Where the fuck is that little monk? I don't understand where he's... Oh! Knocked out of a tree, fully unconscious with this lightning bolt. He will wake up with his lightning bolt just embedded into his head and have a message tied to it. Yeah. Charles, Gregor, Mahalinia, Donnie, you guys all see, just, yep, there it goes.
Damn, that was fun.
All right.
That's gonna be good. You know this, right?
I hope he gets the message.
Yeah, me too. I hope I get my lightning bolt back.
I mean, can't you just summon it back whenever you...
Stop encouraging them to do stuff like this.
Yeah, I could do that. Should I summon it now?
Nah, let's just leave it for a bit, because I want him to be able to find the message,
Yeah, that makes sense.
What if it hadn't gotten to where it needs to be?
I hope it did.
No.
It took a... I kind of biffed it on that throw a little bit.
Oh, you're fine, man. I got it.
You did great, though. That was dope. That's not baseball, though. That's like hockey. That's not hockey. That's like...
It felt more like volleyball, like I was catching a set.
I don't know what volleyball is.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me right now?
No, I don't know what volleyball is.
How do you party so much and never play beach volleyball?
We're not too far off of French Quarter. I know they want to go, so like
Are we
it's
going?
literally like 4 turns. If we
Are
just
we
take
gonna go?
a left and 2 rights, and then another left. So
I'm gonna get so many fucking beads, dude. I'm so excited.
Let's fucking go!
Gregor, are you gonna party with us, dude, or are you gonna be a stick in the mud the whole time?
I'll be a stick in the mud the whole time.
Nah.
The whole time?
You wanna do some...
You're gonna have a
reeks?
few brewskis though, right?
Pardon?
You're gonna have a few brewskis though, right?
Oh yeah, I'll drink.
You want a
I'm just
little
not
bit
gonna.
of...
Party.
even if you're not gonna drink anything, you should probably have a cup.
You want a little bit of like just...
If you're not having fun at all, like people are gonna try and make you, and you don't want that.
It's true. It's
No,
true.
no, no. I'm gonna drink. I'm not gonna not drink. I'm just. There's more important things.
Then Mardi
Right.
Gras, dude? What the fuck are you talking about?
Donnie, you are a perpetual drunk who gets incredibly angry if you aren't drunk.
That's
She's just gonna start going through her bag and put beads on Donnie.
Dude, already? Already? Oh, I'm so good. I'm fucking killing this already, dude. Charles, I got more beads than you.
Oh,
I
you
got
little
more
bitch!
beads than you.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Keep that up.
I got more
Make
beads
a
than you.
lightning bolt.
Kind of pokes you in the foot.
motherfucker.
I got more beads than you.
Shut up, Donnie.
I got beads.
Leave me alone.
She's just
I'll
gonna
get
put a
beads.
little hat on Chim Chim.
This little hat on Chim Chim.
I was saving that for me, so you're lucky you get the top hat.
Chim Chim kind of gives a little, like, take the top hat and just kind of bows a little bit.
She's gonna sign you're welcome.
Just a sign back. I appreciate you. And, yeah, you guys are free to head into the French Quarter, where the party happens.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's go to the French Nickel.
The French Nickel.
Do you think if I keep saying things this way, I'll get in a fight?
Yes.
Oh, dude, they're gonna beat your ass. It's gonna be awesome.
They're not gonna beat my ass. I'll whoop them all.
I bet you don't.
Have you held this stick?
I'll bet you 2 strands of beads you don't.
Fuck, game on. Let's go, Donnie.
Shake.
Find someone that's gonna whoop my ass.
This little drunken handshake. He starts to chant just while you guys are driving. French Quarter, French Quarter, French Quarter, French Quarter.
Donnie, calm down.
We get there.
Can you move your dog?
You called it
What?
a dog.
Yeah, I called it a dog because he's probably not gonna move it if I don't call it a dog because it's not a.
She's right, it's not a dog, but he's a sweet boy anyway. And he picks him up and just starts to kind of ruffle his head. Just, that's my good boy. That's my good boy. The dog is just like, just staring, just fucking completely stationary. Not okay for a dog.
It's fine. He's a traveling companion.
He's just gonna sit in the passenger seat. Okay.
That's my good puppy. Who sees the truth of the world and doesn't speak a word of it? That's my boy.
He probably saw everything coming and just let us fucking live it out. What a champ.
Was I supposed to not? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
No, it's fine. The journey's the best part.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
It is a journey to the west.
Gregor,
after
we're
all.
like a block away. Did you want a little drinky? Get yourself started.
I'm not gonna drink and drive,
It's
Donnie.
just 1 block, dude. Come on.
Yes, exactly. And we're in a city. 1 block is like.
There's no laws in New Orleans, dude.
What do you mean?
There's no laws.
I don't know how to argue this, Donnie, but I feel like you're wrong.
No, man. There's no police. There's no like. It's complete.
Lena, help me here. Like, he's wrong, right? Are there no laws? There are no laws. Shit's about to get fucking
We
great.
should probably turn here and go to the Riverwalk.
Nah, see,
No,
You're not addressing this.
There's no laws. There's no
Of course, there's laws.
There's no
At
police
least pick the logical one in this situation.
There's no police people, dude. There's just no police people. They're just skimpy outfits. It's a lie.
Oh my god, this sounds amazing.
Are they always like this?
Of course they are. If you don't let them indulge themselves, they do crazy things. They do more crazy things. They gotta let them get that
Like
out.
get PS5 controllers.
Yeah,
They're not-
Donnie,
Don't
we need
worry.
to get a PS5. Our PS5 is broken, bro.
Oh, dude, I know
No.
a dude in the. Well, I knew a dude in the competition. He was a Scion of Hephaestus. He's a very cool dude. He crafts, like, he makes things. He alters things. He might have
fix
a
our
PS5. What's wrong with the PS5?
Fuck, Phil dropped it.
See, I fucking hate Phil, dude. Fuck Phil. Phil's a dick. Phil's an asshole.
And then he skimped away before we could whoop his ass for it.
I'm gonna hunt Phil
Said
down
he
and kill him.
got off scotch-free, you little bastard.
I'm gonna hunt Phil down and kill him. I've decided.
Don't kill him. Just whoop his ass.
I'm gonna take his legs. I'm gonna take his legs.
Donnie,
Just take
don't
one leg.
kill Phil.
Just one.
I'm gonna take his kneecaps.
Not both of them. Just take one leg. That way he can have a peg leg.
Oh, he'd be a lot cooler like
He can
that.
be like a pirate.
Yeah, he'd be cooler like that.
Yeah.
Gregor, you arrive. It is not fully kicked off yet, but it's very difficult to drive in the streets and whatnot. There are people, crossing. There is no regard for the crosswalks or anything like that. This is
Of course.
this is the beginnings of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Find a place to park and let these 2 insane people do what they do.
you can see Donnie pressed
Unsupervised.
up against the window, just like waving at people. They're waving back. Donnie seems to fit right in here, honestly. At least for the time being.
Perch on his back and do the same thing.
People are waving. There are a bunch of people just like raising up their glass.
Yeah.
This is it, guys. I think we found heaven.
Marlon,
This isn't heaven.
go
It's
ahead.
pretty damn close.
I require a roll from you, Marlon. Yeah. This is going to be. I'm gonna call this cunning, and then whatever skill you think you would be able to use to notice something in particular, something that might stand out to you in the crowd.
Persuasion?
Make an argument for persuasion.
I can't. I'm guessing.
Okay.
So.
If you'd like a little bit of a lead, I could see empathy. I could see survival.
I'm gonna go with survival on this one. I feel like this is something that's something I would be used to, but not on. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with survival on that one.
Understood. So, 2 successes. Not difficult, really, to see. You recognize someone in the crowd. He is darker-skinned male wearing no shirt. He has a jacket on, simple. This it's not exactly like it's not a dress jacket really. It looks like a costumed blazer almost. Very conspicuous. This purple flare, almost like these little swirl designs all over it. He is wearing earrings of beautiful silver, wearing dress pants and what look like very shiny shoes. This individual, you know him. He's a part of your past. You remember him from the last time you've been here. He is a liar, a swindler, but only to the local, or not only to the tourists, I should say. He is helpful in the occult. He will likely be of assistance in some of your investigation. His name is Jerome, and likely his grandmother will help him. Will help you more, but you see him in the crowd. Likely.
Can I roll down the window or something?
Absolutely, it slides over to the absolutely. But you see him. He's it looks like he's swindling a couple of tourists.
Oh.
Ears perk up, looks around.
Yay!
Is that who I think it is? What you doing back here so early?
Not bad.
Who's that driving?
You gonna introduce yourself?
Oh, hello. I'm
you,
Gregor.
Why don't you go on and park right there?
Sure, that'll work.
Gregor,
Is that a pay
no
spot?
parking space.
There's That's not a parking space.
Just pull up on the grass.
Am I the first car that's gonna do that?
No, there's definitely a lot of just vehicles making space wherever they can.
Cool. As long as I'm not the first, because that way I can blend other people.
Marlene, you see him kind of give a bow to these tourists and says, "If you excuse me, I am needed elsewhere, ladies and gentlemen. But you have a wonderful time, and always remember to just enjoy yourself. It's a time of freedom." He opens his arms wide and says, "Welcome to Louisiana." Gives them a hug, and Marlene, you can see him kind of rifle through their pockets, grabbing their wallets. There's one on a chain. He kind of sticks his tongue out a bit and leans down a bit, just giving this dude a little bit more of a hug, and unhooks the chain from his belt loop and takes it. These guys walk off, and he starts walking toward the van, twirling the chain. Just a big smile on his face.
The sly devil still.
These tourists make it too easy.
These ones are off limits.
Of course. I didn't catch your names.
Hi, I'm Charles.
Gregory. And that's Charles back there.
Monsieur Gregory, Monsieur Charles, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Jerome, patron of the French Quarter.
It's nice to meet you too.
Like a patron?
Of a sorts.
Go ahead, give him your spiel. I know you haven't done it in a minute.
Does he smell? Does he smell like things?
He smells like things indeed. You give him a sniff. I'm gonna ask for a roll for this. This is a new scent, and he's actively trying to avoid being smelled. I require occult and whatever you can do in your social or mental arenas.
Oh, I can't like pull him in for a hug.
Oh, you can, but it's still a matter of you guys smell him. He's actively trying to avoid being scented.
Okay. Would resolve work? Like I'm just bound and determined to hold on to him until I get a good whiff.
I absolutely think that would work.
Fantastic. Got 2.
2. He smells of spiced rum and tobacco. As you kind of focus in on this, you can hear the sounds of drum beats.
Huh. Smell like a pirate, bro.
Something am of a pirate, I suppose.
It's pretty cool, Savvy.
Pirates today?
I don't know, man. I watched Pirates of the Caribbean last night.
You didn't.
No,
You
I was
slept
playing
on the
Kingdom
ground
Hearts.
last night.
I was playing Kingdom Hearts last night is what I meant. I was at the Pirates of the Caribbean world where I got to sail around in a pirate ship.
Yeah, that tracks. You did do that.
Picking up some strangers
Anyways.
along your path, Lena. What brings you, gentlemen?
She
Well,
wanted to go home.
mm-hmm. And, fucking Mardi Gras.
Well, they're in need of a little help.
What kind of help can we offer you?
Your Momo's still around?
It'll be a cold day when Gigi kicks it. She's still around.
You know she'll go down swinging.
I don't even think Legge himself would make a visit.
I need to see her.
I'll take you to her. Gentlemen, surely New Orleans during Mardi Gras isn't going to be all business.
Well, no, there's also a competition. My name's not Shirley.
Competition, you say?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why you had to single him out specifically.
You mean the competition?
Yeah, I guess that's the one.
Takes place in the outskirts, that moves around, but this year we're keeping it a little bit outside. Can get a little rough.
Well, I'm pretty rough.
I'm sure you are. What's your skill set, Sugar Bee?
You just fucking call me Sugar Bee?
Gives a wink over to you, Lena.
I break things. I hit real hard. And I have a tail.
I can see that.
Now, don't you go getting no ideas about that.
Never. Despite
Do that on your own time. I'm not saying about minutes.
I'm just saying it would. You know the business. Coming quite in handy. As would your little friend there.
Oh, he's
Talking about
definitely.
Chim Chim?
He points at Chim Chim.
Does Chim Chim have any any of the wallets that he had been
Chim Chim
running?
is already looking at everything wide-eyed and just like shaking a bit, like an addict ready to fucking pop, dude.
As soon as we go out, Chim Chim, don't worry, you'll get yours.
He just screeches. Everyone, like, there's this, like I said, it's not entirely incredibly crowded, but you guys are drawing some eyes. You have a tail, you have a monkey on your shoulder. There's clearly a local talking to you guys. You guys are drawing some eyes, and Chim Chim's just making eye contact, just wide-eyed, just...
Chim Chim, be polite, tip your top hat.
He tips his top hat, just shaking, just screeches, and just, when he bows, it's visually fucking terrifying, dude.
Why don't you get us something to eat, Chim Chim?
He leaps from your shoulder and starts to bounce into the crowd. People are like, whoa! And he is presumably getting something for you guys to eat.
Ah, that's my boy.
See what I mean? He's a natural.
I wonder how Tiberius is doing.
You're not wrong.
Well, business than pleasure then? As I imagine once pleasure starts, business will not be able to happen?
You'll find that the two are one and the same here.
Okay.
That one's gonna take some work.
We'll get to that. Come on, friends.
Guard the van.
Puts his arm around Gregor, puts his arm around Charles. Mama will be glad to see you. So few new visitors these days.
Wait, but Chim Chim's gonna come back with food.
He'll find us. I'll leave a trail.
But he's already taken all my sins. His mother will never take him back now.
And she won't have to.
Charles, that's not a thing.
What? Okay. If you say so.
It's not a thing.
The hound guards the van as you requested. You guys walk down the streets of the French Quarter.
Did we just leave Majin?
You did. He was sleeping.
He's a big hole. He'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
He's gonna wake up in the French Quarter, surrounded by people. What could go wrong? You guys walk...
Yeah, I mean, he's a personable kind of person. He's not gonna like start a fight for nothing.
He won't shoot off his shotgun to scare
Pretty
people
sure
away.
he's gonna find good at the competition.
What's that?
It's not hard.
You guys
What was that?
make your way through the French Quarter. Marlenia, this is home. There are, of course, the typical attractions. Mardi Gras itself is a giant tourist attraction. And the French Quarter goes all out. There are decorations put up. There are specials on drinks and food. All the tourists are eager to get some of that Louisiana hospitality. Alongside that, there is also the allure of the occult for the tourists. They're lured in by the con artists. They're lured in by the overselling, the practitioners of voodoo, quote unquote, that line the streets ready to read fortunes and give tarot readings. A lot of this is poppycock, we'll say. Some, however, is true. Jerome's grandmother, Gigi, is one of the true practitioners. She makes no show during Mardi Gras. Still, she has quite a few customers coming into her little shop. Little corner store old as can be, cluttered. A shrine to the Loa is here always. And everyone who enters, you know, must make an offering. As you walk, you catch up. Jerome has been at his work, of course, always. He confesses that his Gigi is not pleased with him at the current moment, so he may have to wait outside. You know that she disapproves of his lifestyle, especially his reputation with the female tourists. He's a little bit of a... well, he gets around, we'll say.
Is there anybody walking around with apples?
There are a few, yes. Looking for caramelized or...
Both regular and caramelized.
easily found.
Okay. Do I have to make a roll to take it off their hands?
I'll have you find a roll just to find somebody that's drunk enough that you don't need to. Although, it depends on how you do it. You are not an unattractive woman. This is Mardi Gras. And there are a lot of drunk people. So,
Well,
you
plan
are
we're
well
walking-
equipped to kind of to finagle this.
plan is, as we're walking, I'm gonna either walk to Gregor's side or Charles's side, grab a candy apple, and switch it behind my back into Charles's hand, go to Gregor's side, grab another one from somebody else, and make casual conversation, give that to them, and then just grab a couple regular apples just for me to hold on to.
I'll say this will be dexterity and subterfuge, which will be a 6 dice pool for you. Jerome, seeing you at his line of work once more back home, will grant you an enhancement. Brings you to 3 successes. You can grab these expertly as he kind of switches with you, the music playing along the streets. He twirls you and spins himself as he dances while you guys walk. Gregor, Charles, you guys see this happening. Go ahead and give me integrity cunning.
Okay. Four. Material.
Gregor, you see this. Charles, bombarded by the sense, the sounds. Donnie has wandered. He's close by, but he's focusing on the bead aspect of all of this, as much as tourists usually are. And you're kind of distracted by the fact that I gotta get more fucking beads in them, or he's never gonna shut up. So you don't really notice. You just kind of think that they're having a good time, catching up and dancing. Gregor, you notice what's happening here. New York pickpockets, kind of your bag as a PI as well. You see Marlena and Jerome making light of a situation as they commit their petty theft. They're quite skilled, but you have a keen eye. The world around them doesn't seem to notice.
Yeah, nothing. Okay. I don't know why she's why she's stealing apples. I have no clue.
Apples
And
are
I'm not going
gathered. A swift bushel. You can see Jerome As they are kind of making this this theft, Mylania, you reach into his coat, the this sort of show blazer that he's wearing, sticking it into the pocket that you know is bigger than it looks. You stash a bushel of apples, caramelized and natural, into his coat, the world being none the wiser. Swift as ever, mon cher.
You know we can't walk in empty-handed.
Wouldn't dream of it. Gigi wouldn't have it.
But that was fun.
It's a good time. Charles, you look a bit, antsy.
Yeah, Donnie and I have this little competition about beads. Not only that, I'm super excited for the competition.
Beads. There'll be plenty of opportunity for beads. What about you, Gregor? What are you here for?
Well, if I had to say, knowledge first, and I'm not really here for the party. Then you know what's happening.
Well, gotta make the most of it.
Yeah, I disagree.
Life can't all be business, my tourist friend.
I'm aware. But
That one over
Too
there
much.
is in the mud.
too much play and you end up making mistakes.
True, true. But mistakes...
Besides, I have to balance out Charles.
I feel like he can balance himself, especially with a tail like that.
I don't think
Oh, yeah.
As they say, Gregor, and you'll find that it is a words to live by for you. Laissez les bons temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
I will never be able to say that.
Not sure I catch your meaning.
Gregor, give me integrity cunning again.
Oh, I hope he's picking Gregor's pocket.
Rolls. Okay. 4 successes.
Jerome is going to make a roll as well. Anyone who wishes to can grant him an enhancement or a complication. Aside from Gregor, of course, you're in an opposition roll.
I'm interested to see what he's doing, so yeah, I'll help.
Understood. Interesting. 1, 2, 10, 4. 4 successes on his end as well. He says, as you say, I don't really catch your meaning. You notice as he flourishes his hand, Gregor, that there's a weight missing from your pockets. As he waves his hand, you see your wallet in between his 2 fingers. You'll stick out like a sore thumb if you're not enjoying yourself. People take advantage of people that stick out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Pulls some money out of this pocket, puts it in there. Yeah, they do.
Just a life lesson.
May I
Yes.
have that back?
He holds it out to you. You can count it if you'd like.
All right. Lesson learned. Back on to off limits.
Of course, of course. I wasn't going to keep it to begin with. You can count it if you'd like. It's all there.
Oh man, I was
No,
hoping
no.
I was going to get the fight.
No. I'll trust you. And if it's not, when I go to buy something, I'll hunt you down. I'll take one of your bones.
Not surprising.
Just one.
Only need one.
Well, so long as it's not my main one, we'll be just fine. He begins to walk.
No, I prefer the
Continuing down the
calcium-based ones.
Continues to walk down the French Quarter. You guys arrive at this little corner shop. There is very clearly apartments or home buildings above the shop. Small, sort of drained down awning. There's no sign. There's just little knickknacks in the window. Little dolls strewn across Mardi Gras beads. Teacups. Things of that nature here and there. Jerome kind of looks at the place. It's been 3 days. I'm sure she's over it. Right? I should be fine.
Uh-huh.
When you walk in, duck.
I wouldn't
right.
do that.
She's got a mean arm.
I wouldn't do that. If she misses, she'll only get more angry.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, no.
I'm aware. If people get more angry if they miss.
True enough.
Jerome opens the door. You guys hear the ringing of bells as the door opens. Maman Gigi. I'm home. You here? There's very quickly a gunshot heard. Fired, shattering the glass of the front door. And that is where
I love her.
our quick break. We'll be with you guys again very soon. Just a quick 5 minutes for tech and bio, all that good stuff. And we will meet Jerome Gigi. It'll be quite interesting. But we'll see you back here in about 5 minutes. See you soon. Welcome back. When we left our heroes, they had entered into, or rather, began to enter into Jerome Gigi's shop. Hearing a gunshot that shattered the glass, now, come on, Gigi. You gonna teach your grandson like that? See this older woman. Stark white hair. Darker skin. Doesn't seem to be incredibly old, though. The wrinkles don't really shine through. There's a few, but she is... You don't think she is old enough to warrant that level of white in her hair. She wears blues and purples and golds across this loose-fitted top. She is seated behind a counter. She has on the desk a handgun that looks quite old, long barrel. Gregor, you would recognize that there is a silencer, or rather a suppressor, I should say, at the end of it. And she just kind of looks at all of you and says, "Who'd you bring into my house, devil child?"
Hi, I'm Charles.
Jerome kind of says, "Now, these are guests, Gigi. And look, I did find a good girl." And gestures to Mahalenia. She gets up and kind of squints. There's a big smile that goes across her face. "You gotta stop hanging out with the devil's children." She starts to make her way around the counter. You see black flowing pants that kind of wisp as she walks. She makes her way over to Mahalenia, and she much shorter than you. Probably only about 4'6" at most. but she kind of gestures you down,
Mm-hmm.
kind of grabs your face, gives you a kiss on each cheek, and says, "Welcome home, baby. What are you doing with him? Gonna get yourself in trouble."
I know, but I was actually looking for you.
Hope it's trying to get a
How are you?
right head on his shoulders. Good luck.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
Come in, stupid. Before you let in a draft. Now, I'm not the one who shot the door. I don't want to hear any sass from you. Kind of just... Gentlemen.
Ma'am.
She says nothing as she kind of turns. There is, again, Marlene, you see that altar. There is rum, tobacco, loose tobacco, and cigars themselves. You see a straw pipe and a little figurine, I should say, of an old man, long white beard, wide-brimmed straw hat, sitting with a cane.
You don't have those apples, right?
I'm eating an apple.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab them from you.
Okay.
I'm not taking this. I'm eating it.
I'm not taking that.
You should. He kind of gives a dip.
Anything he does is fine.
He gives a dip at the altar, Jerome, and just pulls out from his pocket a few apples. Reaching in, he pulls out a cigar, kind of breaks it in half, spreading tobacco along the altar. At your leisure, sir. He walks in. What do the rest of you guys do?
I'll break a cigarette over the altar and be like, one for the homies.
You do this, Charles. You see
With the apple in my mouth.
You see the figure, the straw-brimmed hat, look up just a moment and freeze back in place.
Holy shit. I'll give him another cigarette.
No further movement.
Oh my god, where the fuck is Chim Chim when I need him?
Getting food.
Yeah, so he says. We both know he's not getting food. He's picking everyone's pockets he can.
Yeah, he's
I'm
getting
gonna place
food.
the apples on the altar.
What's that, Marlene?
I'm gonna place the apples on the altar.
You place the apple on the altar. The figure moves again. Freezes.
I mean, she took the apple that I had, so I
It's
guess
from
I...
both of us. Just
What?
it's from both of us.
Okay, I guess I just walked past the little thing.
You see its eyes twitch, moving and following Gregor.
It's not the creepiest thing that's happened to me yet.
Accurate.
Me.
Gregor, do you need a cigarette to give to it?
No, I don't need a cigarette to give to it.
So the apples. I grabbed one from him and one from me.
You guys.
But you should still probably say hello.
You guys make your way in, having given an offering. Majority of you, some are shared. You guys are about halfway in, then you hear the door open again. You hear Donnie. Oh, what are we buying things? Are we doing shop things?
No, you need to leave an offering,
Hi,
though. Why don't you leave one of those brewskis?
He already starts to step past the altar and then gets... I gotta do what? What the fuck? Charles, is this a trick?
Give a
Is this a ploy to get more beads in me? Is this the stash? So I kind of like push
No.
past. The figure is locked on Donnie now. Jerome looks and
Hey,
says,
Donnie, do you have a beard?
I got beer, yeah.
It's gonna kind of point.
No. I don't know that little thing. I don't
What?
know.
Donnie, pull one out for the
Donnie.
homies, man.
No, dude.
Yeah, man.
He ain't my homie, dude. That's not my. And you can see Donnie gets fucking rocketed back, bursting through the door, expelled from this space, screaming at the top of his lungs.
Gotta tell him.
This one I'm gonna get more beats than him.
You know, I really hope that he didn't get too hurt. Because we don't need
I'm
Donnie's
sure
true
he's
form walking around.
You can see Gigi kind of look up, just bringing the devil into my house. The audacity of you, Jerome, so help me. Sit down, children.
Yes, ma'am. I'll sit down exactly where I'm standing.
There's a bench seat from across the counter. There's a few chairs strewn about. Jerome notably stands off to the side, over by one of the shelving units, and just keeps his back straight, arms not crossed. He's just kind of just standing very stiff, hands out of his pockets, where everything can be seen. You guys see Gigi kind of staring at him for a moment. You call that girl back yet? No, Gigi, she left town. You know that. Is that right? Did you call her to say goodbye? That's not how things work, Gigi. That's not how... it wasn't exclusive like that. Oh, exclusive. Right. Man whore, the devil child, you need something. You need a whooping is what you fucking need.
You want me to whoop him for you, Gigi?
No, darling, that's very sweet of you. I would really appreciate that.
Oh. Oh no.
Charles not in the house.
Charles, yes, take it outside.
Come on, Jerome, I just want to smack you with my stick once.
Now, look, you already took a shot at me, Gigi. There's no need for this. If you don't get outside and take your licks. Yes, ma'am. Walks outside. Holds his arm out to you, Charles.
I'm only gonna give you one, man. It's gonna hurt. I'm sorry for this.
You guys step outside. We'll get back to you guys very shortly. Gregor and Mahalania, you guys are left alone with Gigi. She looks at you and says, "What brings you home, child?"
Well, there's been some interesting events that happened since I found myself with this group, and they need some help. Some special help. Especially that one. Just notioning to Gregor.
Gregor, for your sake, this place smells of rum. This place smells of tobacco. This place smells of incense. She does not. This woman is no Scion. She looks over to you. What you need, sweetheart?
Well, ma'am, I am perplexed by a series of events that have happened in my life, leading to me interacting with entities that I do not fully comprehend nor understand. I require knowledge on that case. Then there's also the loud sounds that were heard about 3 days ago. And something that those entities that I do not completely understand nor comprehend said to me. And I require more information on this, if you are capable. Where would you like me to begin?
At the beginning, sweet child. It sounds as if you have had quite the run of things. Need every
All right.
detail so we can get you where you're going.
All right, my life started about 6 years ago. We missed my birthday. 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Then and I was
She
created and
makes
put into
no move.
Connecticut.
She makes no moves to stop you, allowing you to continue if you so choose.
I'm going to go through no, I'm gonna skip 6 of those years to
Yeah,
like the when things went crazy, but I'm gonna start with the fact that was a created.
understood. You do this. Mylene, do you stick around for this? Gregor tells the life story of Gregor DeWitt. Meanwhile, outside, Charles, Jerome, Donnie is on his ass outside. Your fucking force wall beat my ass, dude. I'm gonna have to fucking burn this building down.
Don't burn the building down, Donnie. Like, it would have taken one beer, man. That's it.
I'm just saying,
You just
dude,
have to
it's
leave
pretty
offering.
fucking rude. He gets up.
I can't believe you got beat by a little stone statue, man.
Oh, see, no, that a stone statue. Oh, I got just a thing for that. He starts to pull out a lighter. You can see Jerome make just like his eyes go toward him. You leave my Gigi's home alone. Or you will
Yeah, we
suffer.
like Gigi, man.
You're not the boss of me, dude. You fucking purple blazer having motherfucker. I'll beat your ass too. Jerome steps between Donnie and the shop and home of Gigi. He says,
Well, hang on, Donnie. I get first dibs.
I want you to think twice. Donnie says, that's the secret, buddy. I only think once. Step aside. Jerome steps toward him. You can see a flick of Jerome's wrist. As Donnie steps forward, Charles, you see his shoelaces suddenly are tied together. Donnie falls face first onto the ground. Whoa.
That's what you get for wearing shoelaces, Donnie.
Dude, how the fuck did you do that? He says, keep it up and your bad luck is just beginning. Let it go. Donnie looks, alright, I'll get you. Alright, your frustrations, you're gonna be it. Donnie starts to work to untie his shoes. Jerome looks to you and says, Grandmama's orders.
Where you want them?
Dealer's choice.
Well, I've always been one for a swift ass whooping myself, so you want to ride on the thigh?
He props his leg up, just raising his knee, exposing his thigh, pulling his pant leg up a bit. Just take your shot.
I'll take my shot.
Close combat and whatever physical attribute or physical arena.
All right, I'll use might. I got 10 successes.
10 successes. Excellent. Charles, you let loose. You bring it straight down onto his thigh, yes?
Yeah.
You do this. There's a brief moment where you see him smirk. A flick of the wrist again. You bring it down onto his thigh. You find, as you bring it down, you seem to have shifted like in the dirt, just a few feet back. Just the tip smacks into his thigh. There's a very large welt. And it doesn't seem like it's dealt as much damage as you feel like it should. Well, that's one hell of a swing.
Okay.
Donnie's untied
Yeah,
his
I thought I was
shoes
going to do
now.
more.
Donnie's untied his shoes now. Alright, now's my turn. Come here, big guy. I'm gonna fuck you up. Well, if you insist. Monsieur, would you care to referee? Looks to you, Charles.
Abso-fucking-tively.
He takes off the blazer. You can see exposed chest. You can see heavy tattoos all across his chest, his back, his arms that seem to shift with the light.
Oh, like Maui from that new movie.
Oh my god. He gestures toward toward Donnie. Donnie stands up and says, "All right, big guy." Takes a hopping boxing stance. All right. Now, I don't want you to be afraid. I don't want you to get too worried. All right. It's just going to be over before you even know it. All right. Charles, you see these two individuals come to blows. It's an interesting sight. Jerome seems to always just be just out of reach of Donnie's wild swings. Much of the frustration of Donnie, you can see as he gets more and more frustrated, the scent of alcohol becomes more present, as if he is burning through it in his system. And you see as he does this, the horns begin to take hold, no longer ethereal, no longer that that illusory image. He is exerting himself to the point where he is exposing something. He does land a few hits on Jerome. Jerome gets back up and returns in kind. You're watching two Scions fight in the street. There are tourists that come down this way that see this down the street and go, "Oh, yo, they're fighting," and they start to create a crowd. Meanwhile, inside, as this is going on, Gregor, you come to the end of the life story that you have weaved.
Yeah, and so he also turned into a portal of blood and went into it, nearly taking Charles. And then the sounds happened.
Excuse me, Mama. They've been taking a while. I'm gonna go check on them real quick.
By all means. You step outside, you can see them fighting still. Jerome is up to the usual tricks. You know that Jerome, for some reason, is incredibly lucky. As if fortune seems to favor him. It's part of the reason why he's never been jailed. Part of the reason why he's never been caught. No terrorist has ever found him again once they've discovered their belongings have been missing. Utilizing this to almost expert level, he is not the strongest individual, but he is landing blows on Donnie. Donnie is emerging from himself, I guess, is as the Mycenaean Dionysus. Gregor, your chat with Gigi, she looks and says, "Quite a bit. Quite a bit."
Indeed, ma'am.
You got good times there. We'll get you sorted tonight. Or, if you're pressed for time, we'll see what we can do now.
I would like to do it now, as given the festivities that are going on, in my experience, it's best to do work then play, and not do play then interrupt it with work.
Well, I'll tell you what I know. The gods create their scions just as well as they choose them and give birth to them. No doubt you are still a scion. No doubt that you are a child of some sort of god. But I can tell you're very different. these things that haunt you, they don't seem to be gods. They don't seem to be titans either.
I see.
My benefactor is a gateway of sorts. There's access to many different things and powers that the world may not be ready for. It sounds like your parent may be one of those things. You haven't found a name.
No, like I said, the only name I found is one I dare not speak, and that was Phil's father.
Speak the title again.
Of mine or Phil's father?
Either.
The Shadow Pharaoh.
What are you looking for exactly, child? Do you want answers? Do you want to talk to the source?
I want to know what it is. I want to know why I was created. I understand that's an existential question on the larger scale for humanity as a whole, but I was built for a purpose. I know that I wouldn't have been created for nothing. I also want to know what it is. And it clearly has enemies. I need to know who my inherent enemies are. After all, like I said, Phil's father tried to get me to join his side, and that thing came to save me. So that implies that I'm at least adversarial to the King in Yellow.
We'll gather information, and we'll see if he can provide an opening, a space for you to speak. That's if he's willing.
Of course, and I appreciate it, ma'am.
Don't thank me yet, child. These answers you seek may not be comfortable. They will not make your life easier.
I am perfectly ready for the big answer of my purpose is to kill a large quantity of people, then myself be destroyed. If that's the case, I will defy this. I understand that my purpose may very well be something utterly horrible. And if that's the case, I will not follow that purpose. Like I said, I already tried to commit suicide once to deal with this.
Then let's get your things ready. You'll need an offering. Information will work just fine. Even better if you have food, tobacco, rum.
Well, all of which is readily available now. I can go acquire some right quick.
I recommend the pork.
Alright.
It's his favorite. One of them, anyway.
Do you want it cooked or raw? I know some gods prefer it raw. Some gods prefer you to slaughter the animal.
Be sure it's cooked.
Got it.
He's an on-the-go kind of man.
Understood. I will go retrieve that post-haste if you would not mind. Will I need another offering to get in?
No. Not today.
All right. Then I thank you, ma'am.
I'll prepare
I'll go.
what's left on my end.
I'll go run off and grab that right quick.
She rises. Marlene, you see the two sparring, essentially. You can see Donnie like, why can't I fucking hit you right, dude? This is such... Stop being so squirmy.
Are y'all done clowning around out here?
I'm just obliging our guest.
Jerome.
He takes a quick right hook to the jaw as he kind of is addressing you, his tension drawn away. Jerome falls and Donnie's like, ha! See, I got him. I told you I'd get him.
Was that really a fair hit, though, Donnie?
Dude, I don't give a fuck.
There is a crowd about to draw.
There is a large crowd at this point. Yeah.
Awesome.
Jerome gets back up. Cheap shot. Cheap shot. I'll get you back for that one. Donnie's like, alright, well, whenever you're ready for round 2, bitch. Charles, how many beats you got, dude?
I don't know what you're talking about, Donnie.
Get so fucked,
but I know it
dude.
didn't take me nearly as long to hit Rome as it did you.
Yeah, he stood there for you. You didn't get to deal with all the squirmy.
Whatever you say, man. I didn't fucking trip on my shoelaces.
Fine. I'm gonna go fuck bitches and do drugs, dude. You wanna come with?
Yes, I really do, but
Gregor,
I have shit I gotta do, brother.
This is about the time you emerge from the shop.
They're doing Charles and Donnie things. I'm gonna just skirt by the crowd. I don't need Madalena can deal with this. There's another responsible person here.
Yep.
I got personal problems to deal with.
You guys reconvene, or rather, you see Gregor skirting past the crowd. What would you guys like to do?
Where do you think you're going?
Greg, yeah, dude, where you go? It's a party, man.
I gotta go get food. Bye.
Be careful.
Wait, I'm hungry.
Getting food.
Wait, I'm hungry. Yeah, hold on a second. Donnie kind of runs up next to you. What are we eating, dude? You think they got McDonald's? I'm pretty sure they got McDonald's.
I'm not eating anything. It's not for me.
Is the McRib back?
We can make a McRib.
Yo. Yo.
Lena, you want a McRib? Jerome kind of gets up
Take
and
the children to go get some food. Be careful.
Jerome stands up next to you and says, coming all the way to Louisiana to hunt for a McRib.
What? Listen, the McRib only comes back for a short amount of time, Jerome. Don't be like that. Do you not like the McRib? Are you one of those?
I'm not a fan of pork.
Jerome. Come on.
No. You've heard him on a deep philosophical level now.
Donnie kind of looks at him and says, dude, isn't pork like a big dish? Isn't like the sausage links? Isn't that like a... Isn't that like a... That's like a home-style dish, though, isn't it? Jerome kind of
Well,
looks at him and
since we're on the topic of food, go grab some.
okay. Do you want me to bring you back a McRib?
Yes. Can you grab me some booze?
I thought you were
No,
coming
Charles,
with.
you're coming with us. I'm not leaving you out.
We're going? We're all going?
Yes.
We're going on an adventure.
Family trip. Family trip. I need more liquor.
I've already walked off.
Yo, this
Gregor,
guy's
no,
run
wait.
around here is supposed to be great.
I'm gonna find a street vendor who sells pork.
Oh, it is very prevalent.
I figured it would be. And then walk right back. Enjoy your McRibs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make it known we're not going to McDonald's.
Easy enough.
The look of betrayal on Charles' face.
There is
That is his food. That is the food that feeds
the
his
food
soul.
of his people. Marlena, you, Donnie, and Charles make your way to go get food after like seeing Gregor grab pork sausage basically and just. That's not a McRib, Gregor. Gregor, that's not a McRib. There's not even any bun. Gregor, there's no M.
Gregor, what is that? There's no sauce on it, Gregor. What are you doing?
Gregor, that's not. There's no bun.
We are
There's no little
going to
ridges.
get real food.
Specialized burger made by McDonald's. What is this?
I want.
What is that travesty?
Yeah, I want.
This isn't for. I'm not. No,
Gregor, you're gonna
this
ruin
is all
your
I need.
diet, dude.
I'm not gonna eat it.
You're gonna ruin your
Take care of
diet.
yourself, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
they
You gotta think about your health, bro.
Come on.
You two are arguing that McDonald's is healthier than this.
Yeah, man. Think of your arteries, bro. Like, I'm worried for
Yeah,
you,
like
man. Donnie starts to cry a little bit. I'm really worried about you, dude. Like, we gotta talk about your health, man. Like,
Buddy, you want to get some more alcohol?
fuck yeah, dude. What are we doing here? What the fuck are we? Absolutely. Let's go, Charles.
I'm still torn up about the McRib thing, Gregor. Don't think that I'm letting this go.
You will
But yeah,
get a
let's get some
McRib.
spice run from around here. I hear it's fucking bomb over here.
You guys head out into the world to go get food. Gregor, we rejoin you as you approach the shop. Jerome has dusted himself off, is within the shop speaking with Gigi as she sets up this chalk outlined circle full of candles and incense.
Yep. Come in. Not intentionally trying to eavesdrop, so definitely going to make sure I'm a known factor.
Yeah.
If they don't seem to react to the bell, then
It's nothing
You
nothing secret really. She's lecturing him and he promises that he will make some good choices during this year's Mardi Gras. She doesn't seem to believe him at all.
what have you done to ruin her trust in you?
He's the devil.
Okay, in which capacity?
Gigi, you telling this poor boy lies. I'm just a businessman trying to make his way or an honest living. Honest living. Honestly beat your ass is what I'll do.
I understand the desire to do that sort of stuff. I get it. But at the end of the day, take it from an orphan. Having family is better than not. I'd do your best to make sure you don't alienate yourself.
I would never. He starts to kind of defend himself. She smacks him upside the back of the head and is just like, you listen to him. He's got a good head on his shoulders and he'll steal your right. Despite whatever's haunting him.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's an easy way to live. And it's the most pleasurable. But you'll find, if you think more long term, you'll find true happiness. How many mornings have you woken up hating yourself?
I don't.
I call bullshit.
You can make an integrity, whatever in your mental arena if you like.
Let's do cunning because that makes more sense to me. One, 2, 3. Okay, 2 10s. Please. Oh. hate it when it lands on the 7. 5 successes.
Gregor, this is an opposed roll. He, you know, this man is a con man. He's a thief, a swindler, a liar. He seems thrown off. He starts the lie out very well, and he kind of halts that. Halts a natural process in front of his grandmother. To lie in front of Gigi would likely be something that he's not keen to do. You catch that there are definitely moments where he is ashamed of himself. But it seems with that lie, you know, it's like an urge, an intrusive thought that you feed. We're not here to discuss me. Let's get
You're
your
right, we're
sword.
not. Indeed. Indeed.
You guys set up this space. Gigi takes the sausage from you, puts it on a plate. She's chanting low under her breath. You catch the names. Papa Lebon. Atzibon. Papa Legba. She calls to him, waiting, beseeching his help, making this offering. You see the candles flare. You expect he is listening. The plate kind of shifts here and there. You hear the door open, the front, the bells ringing. She looks up, smiles. He's here. Walking into the shop, as she steps out and you and Jerome follow, Jerome kind of, you see Gigi pat him. You stay back here. You know he doesn't like you. Jerome nods. There's an eye roll, but again you catch that bit of sorrow. So he takes a seat and lights a cigar. Walking in, dark-skinned gentleman, very aged. Fluffy white beard, long hair down his back. Wears a uniform of some sort. Black slacks, a belt with his tucked-in shirt, a jacket that says security on the back and small print on the front. No logo, no security company. He has no sidearm. He has a cigarette dangling from his mouth and a cane as he walks. Gigi, what are you calling me for? This boy needs your help. Lunch first. She takes the plate, sets it on the counter. His eyes do not leave you, Gregor, as he eats, bite by bite. There's silence as he takes the silverware, cuts, the clinking against the plate, the only thing that is heard, unless you choose to break the silence.
No, he said food first, so I'm not inclined to interrupt a god.
He takes the last bit of sausage, about 4 inches in length, throws it to the ground. You see a dog, bound up, take a bite and then sit by his side. Now, tell me your troubles.
And, alright. Um, I am a created Scion. I do not know which god created me. I am aware that I do not have a scent and thus cannot be identified by Pantheon. I am also in the middle of a fight between two gods of that pantheon. One known as the King in Yellow. I am aware of his name, but I will not say it. And one known as the Shadow Pharaoh, who I believe is the one who created me. I would like to know more about this pantheon, and I would like to know why I was created. The King in Yellow has attempted to poach me twice now, and and knowing more about the pantheon would help me in knowing how to avoid those sorts of situations. If I also have one relic that I believe is tangentially related to the pantheon as well, if you would like to look at it.
Present it.
I will take the necklace from around my neck and present the amulet.
The moment it leaves your shirt, tuck that away. That is the cult of Lang flesh eaters.
I am aware. It appears to be tangentially related.
Not just tangentially. You're meddling with powers you don't rightfully understand.
Exactly why I seek to understand them.
You don't want these answers.
I'm fully prepared to not want the answers I get. I am fully prepared to find out that I was created to kill a large quantity of people, then myself be destroyed. If that is the case, I will fight that destiny.
It's a lot worse than that, my boy. You don't want these answers. What did you call me for, Gigi? She speaks up. He needs to speak to his pantheon. We need you to open the gate. No. My answer is no. Take heed. You don't want these answers. You don't need this strife. What I can do for you is simple. I can open you a gate. I can offer you a journey home, a place where you can forget it. Where you can cast off all of this. You'll never be normal. You'll never be human. But you don't have to deal with this.
I am afraid the representative of the King in Yellow said that there was a war coming. A three-way war, and they will be on top. I do not know if that was in reference to the pantheon itself or just that god.
That I can help you with. He rises from his seat, closes the door to where Jerome is sitting in the back room. Opens it once more. You see a city sprawled before you. A city very nearly destroyed. A large coral spire erupting from the center. That's your war. That's your threat. You can see the wings in the distance soaring above the clouds as 3 dragons circle the spire and fly off into the sky. Gods, dragons, and you. You're not a Titan, my boy. You're not a Titan spawn either. You're not chosen Scion of a Titan. You're something else entirely. But this war that's coming, you don't want any part of it. That's your war. Take a look at that city. You can't be much older than your mid, maybe late 20s. How many have you seen die? How many times have you seen death?
I'm sorry, I cut out for a moment there. What was he saying? This war that's coming?
He's asked you how many times you've seen death.
Realistically, I wouldn't know if it was death, but I both attempted suicide at one point when this started, and I didn't exist for a large period of time that ended up being a couple of seconds, or a couple of minutes, hours in the real world.
If you take part in this war, you'll become well acquainted. Look at those buildings. Those were homes once. That spire. Destruction that goes all the way to that beach. Atusa is ruined. It will rebuild again and again and again until there's nothing left to build from. You don't want any part in this. None of you do. This is our war. A god's war.
Then that comes to my ultimate problem. I may not want a part in it in a war like this, but I have a friend who is committed that I would like to save. And if this is a god's war and cities are being destroyed, I don't necessarily want to let all those people, I don't want to necessarily let all those people die when I could have done something.
You should let us handle that. He closes the door. You are not a god.
No, but if I don't act in any meaningful way, it is entirely possible the reason I was created will happen. And while I am, or given that that I continue to have interaction with these people, I don't necessarily foresee a place where you could send me that they won't find me. They've already infiltrated most of New York. They were in the neighboring cities. They set up a little trap in Florida for me. Not to mention, Sun Wukong has determined that I must take a journey to the west.
And then you take your journey. And you avoid the strife that this causes. Now, boy, I thank you for the meal. Gigi, give my regards to your boy. Gigi nods, This man steps out from behind the counter, past the door. Not all things are meant to be answered, Gregor DeWitt. The world is not what it seems, and it will continue to change. Take your journey, and then go home.
I thank you for your insights.
He departs from this place. Gigi reaches up, places her hand on your shoulder. Sometimes answers are not what we hoped.
You still helped a lot, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you doing this. You did give me a lot of information.
Jerome opens the door. Did you get your answers?
Not all of them. But if it's not, but the war is but a war is coming. It's between dragons, gods, and whatever I am. If I were you, I'd prepare yourself.
Of course. Give me one last roll, Gregor. Integrity and cunning.
Only 4 successes.
4 successes.
Yep.
What is your next move?
I'm gonna continue my journey to the west. See
More immediate,
and
Gregor.
no, more immediate. I'm probably just going to walk out, find these guys. I'm not gonna ruin the festivities yet. I will tell Madalena as she is a more level-headed individual. But I'm not gonna ruin Charles and Magin's fun.
You make your way to your friends, finding them through text message, and easy enough. You reach
I just go towards the sound of Charles and Donnie.
You reach into your pocket. There's a paper there that wasn't there before. Quickly scrawled in this scrap of notepaper torn from a page, torn from a book. There is another who can provide these answers. Signed, there's a dash and then just a simple letter, J. On this paper, as well as an address and a time. 10 p.m. tonight. And with that, we will close today's episode of Scion Godsend. We thank you for joining us. We are a little bit over time, so we're going to do this rapid fire. Did anyone take care of short-term needs? I've neglected to ask you guys about those at the very beginning.
Enjoy New Orleans.
I wanted to do some occult stuff in the city. So
That counts, man. That definitely counts.
I mean, yeah. And then you're muted.
Mylinia. Understood. We thank you for joining us. I have been your story guide for this episode of Scion Godsend, Gilbert Ramos. Found everywhere at Ramos the Nomad. That's TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. You can find us, the Rolling Nomads, over on twitch.tv/Rolling Nomads. Also, finding us on Twitter at _Rolling Nomads is the best place to see when we're going live and doing things. In addition to that, if you want to catch up, if you've just managed to catch us and go, this looks interesting, you can start on this journey with us over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/rollingnomads, where you can find all the current episodes of Scion Godsend. They're all up there at Meow, and you can get very quickly caught up. This is only episode 11, I believe. So, join us. Join us next Sunday for the same thing. Catch up with us, and then we'll see how we got here and where we're going next. With that being said, is there anything anyone else wants to chill out?
I don't exist.
There it is. All right. I appreciate you guys very much. We, of course, have been the Rolling Nomads, and we will see you guys next Sunday. Same time, same place, same Scions.